What's good, y'all? It's your boy YBG, Mr. Real Talk, Humble Success. We are back with another video. And today's video is going to be straight to the truth, straight to the point, straight to the honesty. I'm going to be telling y'all why hard work beats talent. Why hard work beats talent. And not just hard work and preparation. Because when you put in the work, you prepare yourself. When the opportunity comes, it aligns just right. And that's why people say things like, oh, you're lucky. This guy was lucky when he did it. No, it's because he worked hard. The opportunity came and he was prepared for it. You know, this is why it's important for you to take the time and put in the work for yourself. No one's going to do it for you. I've said this countless of times, bro. Nobody's going to come here and do it for you. You know, if we're going based off of like the statistics of normal people and not people who were born into like families with fame and all those kind of things, there's a lot of people who, you know, were not born into rich families, and let's say they wanted to be a soccer player, for example. I'm going to use this for example because Ronaldo wasn't born into a rich family, you know, but he was still able to achieve these heights. And why is that? Because he worked hard and he was prepared when the opportunity came for him. You know, Usain Bolt is another person. He worked very hard. He trained himself to the point where he can be the fastest person on earth. You know, a lot of you guys say you want to be successful. You want all the good things that comes with success. But you wouldn't give hard work the light of day, the time of day. You wouldn't even give it any time of your day. You know? They say, yo, let's go to the studio, let's work on some music. You say you want to be an artist, but you don't want to go. You'd rather stay at home, play video games, and do nothing with your life. You know? What I'm trying to say, what I'm really trying to tell you guys right now is that the longer you procrastinate on yourself is the longer you're gonna hurt yourself, because when the opportunity does come and it sits at the right spot in front of your face, you're not gonna be prepared. A lot of people say, oh, I want to move to the next level. But they can't even handle the next level. A lot of you guys can't even breathe at the next level. You know, this shit is more complicated than you really understand. Like, success and actually acquiring goals comes with certain difficulties a lot of people can't handle because they didn't put in the work at this first level. You know, you can't maintain consistency. How do you expect to be able to maintain the success when you get it? How do you expect to do it? You can't. You know, I'm not trying to tell y'all this just to put y'all down, to make you guys feel bad about yourself and stuff like that, because at the end of the day, I'm trying to tell you this so you can build the mindset. You know, a lot of you guys say, oh, I'm supposed to be a millionaire, I'm supposed to be rich, but you don't have the qualities of a millionaire, man. You know, you're not hardworking, you don't put in the work, you don't put in the time. You know, you don't have the quality. So why do you deserve it? Why do you deserve it? And why do you deserve it more than someone who works twice as hard as you? You know, prepares himself every day, gets up every day and focuses on that goal. Why do you deserve it more than him? You know, when I really came to think of it like that, I was just like, honestly, a lot of us have things twisted backwards. We believe we believe we're entitled to a lot of things. You know, you don't deserve anything unless you put in the work, put in the time. You know, you've actually taken the time to work for it. You know, and a lot of people will say, well, there's a lot of people who became successful out of nowhere. That's temporary fame. That's very temporary fame. There's a lot of people who have done a lot of things out of nowhere. I want you guys to really take the time and think about this, because everybody I speak to is like, oh, I'm going to be a millionaire, I'm going to be rich, I'm going to have this, I'm going to have that, I'm going to have this. It's like, bro, why? Why do you have to be the one to have it? Why should you be the person that's successful? What makes you different? What makes you special? You know, I've said this countless of times. You are not the main character, bro. You're not the main character. You know, life doesn't view you and look at you any different from anybody else. So what makes you stand out? You know, and that's in the real world too. People don't just look at you and be like, yeah, he has to be the person on top. He has to be the person to acquire all this fame. He has to be the person to acquire all this money. No one just looks at you. You actually have to prove to society your worth. You know, and that's why I also made in my last video, as a man, nobody cares about you, bro. Nobody cares. You don't put in the work, you don't get what it comes out, you don't get what success it comes from the work at all, bro. And that's just the reality of things. You have to prove yourself to society. And the people who proved themselves to society are the people who worked hard, got up every day, fixated and obsessed with their goals to the point where they had to be successful. They had no other option. You know, they became successful because they worked hard, prepared themselves, and when the opportunity came, it aligned perfectly, man. It aligned. You know, most people who become successful aren't lucky, man. It's the hard work and the dedication they put into it. You know, and yes, there's exceptions. Oh, they do little things. They get money quick, got money that. But things that come fast leave a lot faster. You know, check how many people became famous out of nothing. The people who became famous out of nothing, where are they now? Where are they now? You know, but the people who actually put in the work, put in the time, if you check them, you'll see that they're actually fulfilling growth now because they've put in the work and put in the time. You know, what am I trying to say here? Things that come quick leave a lot sooner. You know, a lot of you guys want money fast, money fast, money fast, but you're not looking at developing the skills it takes to acquire the money and maintain the money, bro. Maintaining the money, you know. A lot of rich people say things like it's easier to make a huge amount of money than to maintain a huge amount of money, actually keep your life going. You know, and that made me look at things a lot differently, because now when I'm thinking about getting money, I'm not just thinking about getting money the fast way, getting money now. I'm thinking about how will I maintain it for the future. You know, if it means collecting small quantities of it gradually as I'm going and I'm developing myself, I'd rather do that than to get a huge chunk and have instability in the future. You know, these are things you got to put in your head. You got to plan ahead. Bro. You know, nobody's going to come here and plan for you. You got to plan. Put that shit in your head, because nobody's going to come here and plan for you. You know, many of you guys say you want to have a brand, you want to start a business, but you don't take the time to research, you don't take the time to invest in your business, buying things that would create equity for your business. You don't do anything for that. You know, there's just a lot of stagnation because a lot of people just don't want to work on themselves. They'd rather pay attention to someone else's life than theirs. You know, I know I'm going on this rant about how hard work, it's supposed to be about how hard work beats preparation, but I'm trying to tell y'all that a lot of you guys don't put in the work. You don't have the hard work. You don't have all the points built up here yet. You don't have all your hours built up yet. You know, you spend each and every day wasting your life away. You don't take the time to work on yourself. You don't take the time to post for your brand. You don't take the time to invest in your business. You just hope that one day you become successful somehow or the other way, man. You know, you have kids posting, get rich or die trying. You're not 50 Cent, bro. He put in the work. You're just some random person who doesn't want to work hard, but, you know, flex for the Instagram. That's the kind of person you are, you know, and you should change that if you're that kind of person. You know, and this video is not here to insult. You know, I'm not here to this on anybody. I'm telling you the truth. This is what a lot of people have their mindset on. The wrong settings, bro. You know, that's all I gotta say for you guys about that part. But hard work always beats preparation. There's countless stories of that. You know, the more you put in the work, the more you'll get out of it. That's just how life is. You know, I want y'all to really start thinking about that, putting in the work. You know, I'll catch y'all later. Hope y'all have a blessed day. Humble success. YBG Mr. Real Talk. Catch you on the next video. Gang.